Hello and welcome to Morning Fuel. I am your host, John Bundy, and you are here because you believe in the power of the spoken word and its ability to change lives. And that by sharing our stories, we can help others to overcome challenges that they cannot overcome on their own. Whether it's a victory you need to win in business or in your own personal life, you understand that the answers can be found in listening to stories for those that want to share to help you overcome. I am here with Chris Soto Gonzales.
Soto Gonzales.
He is started a business a year ago, and when is the anniversary?
On December 16th. It's my
right.
first
It's December 4th right now. I'm down here actually going to celebrate my birthday tomorrow. My birthday is
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
51 years old.
Hell yeah.
And I may come and celebrate here. I have to because I want to try the ribeye with the blue cheese.
Yeah.
That's my two favorite things, man. So look, man. So you took a leap. Because you told me yesterday that you studied and got your associate's degree to be a scientist.
Yes, I am
Tell
a
me a
scientist.
little bit about you. Are a scientist.
I am a scientist. I am a biotechnologist. So yeah, basically, my whole life I was like in love of science. So I just went with the route of science. I was like, okay, I love science. I'm gonna be a scientist.
Right.
I started my bachelor's degree on biotechnology. Yes, I love it. To be honest, I'm a freak for science. To be honest,
Yeah, okay,
if we can say it. So yeah, what I studied is exactly what I wanted to do. But in life, I don't know. Things just, even though you love them, they're not like enough.
Sure.
I would say.
Okay.
So after I finished my bachelor's, I was like, okay, I have my studies. I'm good on it, so let me just try what I have always wanted.
How do you go from biotechnology to the restaurant industry? That is a leap, my friend. I mean, yeah, I can see there's a bit of science in cooking. There's definitely a lot of science in baking and things like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you own a tapas bar. You're trying to bring a different flavor to Rincon, to Puerto Rico. And you shared with me yesterday that Puerto Ricans like to eat, and they like to eat a lot of food. So tapas is tiny plates, man. So how are you making the transition? That's a bit of science.
So yeah, when I started looking for maybe ideas on what I can bring new or what I could open.
Yeah.
So I just went like to different places in Rincon, and almost everything you can see in Rincon is like criollo food, like a lot of food, like I told you. So
criollo, no, translate that for criollo. What is that?
It's just basically our basic, well, not basic, our advanced, I would say Puerto Rican
home cooking.
Puerto Rican home cooking.
Yeah. Okay.
Us Boricuas are, big eaters. So Puerto Rican home cooking is a lot of food with a lot of flavor. It's very packed in flavor.
Yeah. Spices,
so
different spices.
A lot of spices from Puerto Rico. So yeah, basically what I wanted to do is, even though it's a big leap, but I just wanted to bring something different to the table, to maybe instruct Puerto Ricans on other ways they can eat. Okay. So there's a lot of culinary knowledge in all around the world, and I was like, okay, in Spain, they have like the big thing on tapas, and I was like, sure, why not? Why not try tapas in Puerto Rico? Even though Puerto Ricans like a lot of food, tapas might be a nice addition to the culinary world of Puerto Rico.
Now, you were talking to me about your flights that you have. So you have it where they can get samples of all. Just bring it out on a board, like almost like a charcuterie, but
Yes, basically it's close to a charcuterie board. But instead of cheeses, we just serve like meats. Yeah. So we just have like
speaking my language, man. That's good.
Yeah. So we just have like a meat flight where I give you like 3 different bites, I would say, of meat, in which we include ribeye, we include lamb, and we include jamón ibérico. And other than that, we have like a seafood flight. In the seafood flight, we have gambas.
And it's local. Is it local seafood? Where does the seafood come from?
No, it's everything local.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's everything local. So basically in the seafood fly, we include gambas, which are shrimp, but like big shrimps, jumbo shrimps.
Who wants a small shrimp?
No, exactly.
Who wants a shrimpy shrimp?
No, So it's basically like big shrimps, we include pulpo, which is octopus, and we
Oh, I got a
include
friend that loves octopus.
and we include clams.
Okay.
So-
What kind of clams?
Little
Like a
little
steamer
white
clams
ones.
or what is it? Oh, okay.
The little
Okay.
white clams.
Well, look, man, I'm going to put something together for you, and we're going to be back right after this. All right, we're back with Chris. And Chris, so we learned a little bit about what you do here, but tell us a little bit more about you. What I do on the Morning Fuel podcast is we Morning Fuel. Why do you get up in the morning? What causes you to get up in the morning? What is your purpose? What is your passion? So we want to know the person behind the business. Now, we learned that you studied science, biotechnology, right? And then you leapt into the restaurant. But what is the madness behind Chris when it comes to these adventures that you go on?
Basically, I have always had like super big ambitions in
Okay.
terms of life. So that was one of the motivations to maybe let aside biotechnology
Right.
and just start like a business on my own, because I was like, yes, I do have like big ambitions. If I stay in the field of science, yes, I'm gonna be doing like the same thing for my whole life. And I was like, I thought I was gonna get bored if I was doing like the same thing for the rest of my life, 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need something that, like, I don't know, fulfills my whole life. And I was like, okay, let's do something where I can work for my own,
Yeah.
like, fight for the things I really want to.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, basically that was like the basic fuel to make me open like a place like this.
Right. And the courage that it takes to do that. Now, where do you find your courage?
The big ambitions.
Okay.
My ambitions were so big that they helped me with the courage. And even though it's like it's not an easy task.
Oh
to
no,
be
it's
honest.
not. I was in the restaurant industry for like a month.
Yeah,
And the hours that you put in is crazy.
it is crazy, you know. I work like 50, 60 hours a week, I would say.
Yeah,
So,
more than that because you're always
yeah,
thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm always thinking about it.
24/7, right?
So, yeah, it's harder, it's not easy, but you're doing it for yourself.
Now you're getting support from your family. They probably said
Yeah.
you were crazy at first,
Yeah.
but now they
Yeah.
support you. Do you have a community of other business owners that you can kind of have ideas and get some encouragement from?
Yeah, actually, it has been very helpful because here in Rincon, you know, there's a lot of local businesses,
Yeah.
like we talked about. So yeah, all of those local businesses, when they saw that I was young and that I was new in all this, they liked it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I remember
And you're 24.
24,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I guess 23 or 25.
I started on
24.
23. I was
23 years
23
old
when
you
I
started the
opened.
business, man. See, this is part of what we do here is we are trying to help other people to become brave and to do that thing that they've been thinking about and understand that if they don't try, and we talked about this yesterday, if they don't try to do it and they live their whole life and never do it, they will have regrets because they didn't at least try. Look, try and fail. Try and fail
Exactly.
because you learn from failure.
Yep.
But if you didn't even try it, then yeah, man. So I'm learning this myself, and
Yeah.
I'm older. But it's amazing to meet you, man. So look, talk to us about like because this will come out here soon. You know, within the January or so. Talk to us about the future and Gustos de Arome. Did I pronounce that right?
Estos diaron.
De Arome. Talk to us about one. What does that mean? Translate that for me to English. But then, what do you see happening in another year?
Okay, so gustos de arome is basically taste.
Okay.
And it's de arome, it's aroma, which is smell.
So it's taste and flavor.
Taste, flavor, smell. Because I have the coffee, obviously.
Bring that over.
Obviously,
Yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
you're drinking coffee, the first thing that hits you is the smell of
Yes.
the coffee.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
terms of my coffee, it's Puerto Rican coffee. Puerto Rican coffee is very strong.
It is good.
So when I'm
Look,
preparing
man,
a
you
coffee,
talk about that. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you talk about that. See, I'm from the States. You see a lot of Starbucks, okay? I came here, and I did not see a single Starbucks, but I've never had a bad cup of coffee. Thank you so much, Alicia. Wow. Wow, man. Are you kidding me? Ribeye, with an egg on top. It was a beautiful little flower. What kind of flower is that?
It's an orchid.
Can I eat that?
Yes.
I can eat this orchid. I might eat it.
Tastes
It's
to
good?
be
Oh, I
honest.
will eat it then.
Yeah.
I'm about first, but that is beautiful. Look at that. That is beautiful. So continue. So about that, and then where do you see yourself in a year? Another year, because you're getting
Another
ready to
year.
celebrate the birthday of this place.
Hell yeah. Another years and many years to come, to be honest. I really hope everything keeps going well. Everything keeps growing. My community, I really hope that, by the time...
It's about community.
Exactly. It's basically your community is the most important thing. Customers are the most important thing, because obviously, if you don't have customers...
Now, hold on a second. You speaking of that, let me ask you this question. You didn't get in business to get rich.
No.
You got in business because you love what you do and you have a heart for that. Look, if somebody if you run into somebody and they're like, and you ask them, why are you getting into business? And they say, oh, I want to get rich. You tell them you should not even get into business.
No,
Don't
exactly.
even get into business.
Why do it if the only thing you want in life is to get rich?
Yeah.
Yes.
Buenos días.
As I tell everybody, money is important. Yes.
Sure. Well, we need it, right?
Money is needed.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're gonna have money, but other than that, what you're gonna have?
That's exactly right. Man, that's a great place to end it, brother. So good to meet you. Chris,
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. And look forward to more. And I cannot wait to dig into this food right here, man. Appreciate it.